Alright, I should be streaming, but I need to take care of some stuff before I actually start playing the game and doing all this other stuff. And yes, I'll be playing Honkai Impact 3 for now, but later on, give it maybe... Once I burn up all my stamina, I will be swapping over to the Global Dragon Blaze. Hopefully I can produce a bunch of other videos. In the meanwhile, I might be uploading a video about the Overlords by tomorrow, along with Kamel. And hey there, Kevin, how you doing today? Ay, yada. Let's see, what else do I need to say? Hold on, let me also bring up the chat too. Hey there, Yuli, how are you doing today? Yeah, I'm not gonna start playing just yet. I actually need to do something on my laptop. So yeah, I'm just like leaving it on right now, or like streaming right now, just so I can see what you guys want to talk about and stuff. Hey there, Dan, how you doing today? And hey there, Kun. And Alice, I gotta say, the fucking storyline for Honkai Impact 3 got to me. Like, holy shit. And then Kevin says, I'm with my friend's house. The volume for this thing is really loud. Okay. And then Alice says I'm trying to kill myself in, Gun Girl Z. I'll do it like that. Hey there, Soul, how are you doing today? Alright, yeah. Before I get started, I'm just gonna be trying to do something on my laptop, so just chilling for now. What am I gonna do? Okay, so hold on. That's the intro scene. Then most likely I want to move this over here. And then then Yuli says, no killing yourself, Alice, or you're grounded. Yuli. And then Alice says, I think Kevin says, we are watching High School DxD. Quality's fan service right there. I wouldn't call it hentai, Kevin, but it's just like, you know, nudity and stuff. And then Alice says, in Gun Girl Z, there's an event called Chronicle, aka Boss Rush, where you try to kill the bosses as quick as possible to get reward, but all my gear are slow to take too long to kill anything. Actually, did I sync that up properly? No, I didn't. Shit. Jesus, I hate putting the face camera in like near automata stuff. Alright, so let me mark it there. Do that. And then Kun says, still Ichi. Yeah, Ichi is like softcore nudity fan service. It's not exactly hentai. Hentai, if you say hentai, I'm thinking about the literal hands-on sexual, sexual content. So, grabbing the boobs, putting a... Yes, I'm going to be speaking 18 plus here, but yeah, putting your manhood into a woman's, is one action. Kissing said areas, genital areas, and etc. etc. That's hentai. But yeah, ichi or nudity isn't that bad. It's more of fan service. More than yeah. Then again, if tentacles are involved, it's kind of like that kind of borderlines hentai and fan service. Why am I explaining this again? Of course it's too many boobs. It's high school DxD, Kevin. My god. I think Kevin, I'm not gonna read what Kevin said, but Kevin said something about me being here again to explain what hentai is. I mean, that's straight up fucking porn and fucking sex right there. And then Alice says, but I have to kill Himiko along with the other sub-bosses and minions in less than 15-20 seconds, or else I won't get it. But my weapon on... Wait, get it? But my weapon on get OP when it stacks, it buffs. Bad gamer, I was supposed to call Morphia. I think Alice says, since you already called him something, then I'll call him okay, I'm okay with the lolicon reputation. I'm not gonna say the P word. And then Kun says, anyone who has an armada, I can join. I'm already level 17 and still haven't joined one. And then Yuli says, I'll kill you all. I don't know why I have trouble saying that word. I'll take the L word over the P word anyway, any day. Shit. Oh goddamn! This is gonna be difficult for me to try to sync up the thing. All right, so I'm gonna be AFK for a bit. Holy shit! When did I start this thing? God, fuck that. Jesus, I hate this syncing. Oh my god. Ow. Shit. I hate this thing. Okay, so if you're wondering what I'm trying to do off screen and not actually showing it on screen, I'm trying to sync up my camera face video with the actual Nier Automata gameplay I recorded yesterday, and it's actually a pain in the ass because I had to make sure that it sounds right or it's aligned properly, or else whatever I say through my PS4 recording will be off sync with whatever I'm saying through the face camera. So it's gonna look like those Asian fighting films where you know how they talk in a way and then it's not the lip sync isn't right. So it's they're saying a couple words but then they're still talking still and the mouth is still moving and it's wait a second. The can only be said in a very short minute. I mean a very short second. Why are they still moving the mouth after they say the? Yeah, that thing. If you've seen a bunch of Asian martial arts movie, you can see it in there, but yeah. I'll figure it out later. Let's get started, and I'm just gonna start touching Kiana. Okay, actually, she's pissed off at me for touching her there. And I deny the title you guys keep on stating here and there. And then Yuli says, wow, level 1000 in Overwatch, I have no life. And then Alice says, where? Oh god, I am not reading that. Morphe, I mean, yeah, goddamn it. Yuli, I'm gonna touch Kiana because I need that affection level. I don't know if she's saying hentai. Actually, better yet, let me do Himiko. Apparently, this Himiko, you can only touch her for a good while before, like, the points stop. And then Yuli's like, I'll shoot you, Morph, even if you are my uncle. Well, go ahead and do so, Yuli, but I'm gonna still touch her because I still need those affection points. Actually, no, Himiko's mad. Himiko's mad. Is that all the points I can get from Himiko? What happens if I touch your head? Like, out of all the characters, getting Himiko's affection points up there is annoying as hell. But yeah, Alice, I am very interested in the lore when it comes to this game in Gun Girl Z. When you're playing the storyline from Honkai Impact 3, they will drop hints, and they will state some of the past things that happened in Gun Girl Z. Like, they talked about Seal. They talked about her, and how Wendy was reminded Bronya of Seal. Like, when I finished chapter 3, the ending for it pissed me off, and it got me on the edge of my seat, and I was like, holy shit. Yeah, Seal. Cause I know what Seal looks like over in Gun Girl Z, and when it comes to Wendy, she looks very similar to... Like, this is Wendy White right here. And I could show the cutscene if you guys want me to, but I had to go through that boss fight again. But yeah, Seal reminds me of Wendy. But yeah, Celie. Oh. Okay, my bad on the pronunciation. Kun says, I want Marita Himiko. Marita Himiko. Didn't you... Wait, isn't the event for, like, you know, playing the game in its beginning stages, didn't you get the fragments for her? That's how you actually obtain her. If you miss that chance, they will be releasing the Himiko Valks next week. Yeah, I kind of figured, Alice, they do announce their names here and there. Actually, Bronya talks about her... You know what? Before I even start anything, I'm gonna go to the last chapter I played last night that kind of revealed a bunch of stuff that I was like, wow about. And then Kun says, I do have some. Yeah, hopefully if you continue logging into the game, Kun, you can actually unlock this Himiko. If not, then just wait for the Valkyrie release. Also, if you want to play this game, There is an English version located within QApp. I actually typed it in, and there was an English one, and then there was the Asian one. So you can also use APK Pure files for it as well. Google Play Store does not have it in their stores yet, so whoever told me that it was kind of lied to me. And then Alice says, Silly was the one who awakened her power. Silly was the one who awakened her power at last and chose to become the test subject instead of Bronya. Actually, one of my Bronyas, I already got her to like, I'm about to max out to 4 hearts, but apparently I need to upgrade her to S rank status. And I don't even have a ton of fragments for her. Wait, the points aren't moving anymore. Yeah, it's stuck there. Come on. Okay, what happens if I touch you in your tummy again? I think that's all. Ah, damn. This Himiko's like a bit stubborn. But as you can see, it's 6,719 out of 6,720. And I cannot increase it any further until I get her to S rank. Because there's a special mission for me when it comes to her. Like here, I have to evolve the Snowy Sniper to S rank. Alright, back to Kiana. I'll continue touching her. What happens if I pat your head? Oh yeah, also, if you're playing Honkai Impact 3 right now, the English version of it, there is an event going on. You need to take full advantage of it because it's going to give you costume currency, along with the event currency that's going on that can allow you to get more items. And maybe an alternate costume for Himiko, if you want to grab it. Okay, that's it. So, enough of me touching these girls. Let's actually go to the storyline I was referring to, which is in Chapter 3. The boss fight! Yay, boss fight. I gotta love the boss fight. And who am I gonna bring with me? I'm gonna bring this person. Oh yeah, spoilers to anyone who hasn't progressed through the storyline yet. Just give you guys a heads up about this. If you don't want to see this, just cover your ears and don't look at the screen for a good few seconds or minutes. And if you're wondering what's going on right now, pretty much Wendy was a very good girl, docile and calm. However, because of the energy that's inside of her, she's kind of corrupted and she's trying to kill us. But yeah, let's continue on.
強くて優しい子だった。ゼーレも一度は崩壊に意識を操られましたが、最後は打ち勝ちました。ブローニャが改造手術を受けた時も苦しかったんです。今でもですが、一筋の希望さえあるなら前を向くべきです。ブローニャにはウェンディの苦しみが分かります。だからブローニャは苦痛に耐えているウェンディの強さもよく分かります。だから諦めないでください。ブローニャはずっと信じています。
But yeah, just to give you guys a heads up, if you didn't read all that text right away, I'm not pushing the button for it. It's like going on auto for it. So yeah.
私、ブローニャお姉ちゃんを信じる。ブローニャお姉ちゃんが私を信じてくれるなら、私も自分を信じてみたい。よかった。ウェンディちゃんの意識が回復したみたい。ほっとした。グズグズしてないで、早く一緒にハイペリオンに帰ろう。私たちはみんなすごいバルキリーだから、もし崩壊に操られたらすぐにでもやっつけちゃってたよ。ウェンディ、安心してください。ブローニャと一緒に帰りましょう。そうだ、ブローニャお姉ちゃん、またあのロボットに乗りたいんだけど、いいかな？いいですよ。重装ウサギ 19C 起動。
ブローニャ、親愛なる我が娘よ。今すぐ第四律者を回収しなさい。第四律者は重要な実験サンプルなのよ。回収できなければ殺してしまいなさい。天命の手に渡らせるわけにはいかない。
嫌です。
あなたったら自我の意識が強くなってきているみたいね。ですが抵抗は無意味。最高権限指令、第四律者を倒せなくとも引き止めておきなさい。主力部隊がもうすぐ到着するわ。
最高権限指令入力。重装ウサギ 19C 狙撃モードにチェンジ。第四律者を攻撃。やめて！ブローニャちゃん、何してるの？ブローニャお姉ちゃん、どうして私を攻撃するの？まさかさっきの話は全部嘘だったの？私もう誰も信じられない。
And pretty much that's what happened. Everything would have been fine if Bronya wasn't overridden by her damn mother or whoever the fucking mastermind is. And hi there, Nightmare. How are you doing today? Yeah, Cocolia is the mastermind. And I say she's a douchebag for making her, like, daughter do this. Once again, if you guys didn't want that sort of spoiler, kind of, I apologize for that, but hey, I kind of, this was on my mind last night because I was like, holy shit, this thing went dark fast. Crap, I don't know how much is a shield. Okay, yeah, my Kiana's dying on me. And then Alice says Cocolia is also the one that turned Kiana into a god, Kiana by fusing her with her daughter's the second lawman. Yeah, as you can see, Alice knows a lot about the lore already because Gun Girl Z explains a lot of what happened beforehand that led up to what's going on in Honkai Impact 3. And when it comes to any sort of video game that grabs my attention, if they have a good story like this, then I really want to know about it, or I kind of want to read up on it, or, you know, do anything I can to, like, know about it. And most likely, I will be playing Gun Girl Z a lot more, and I will try to make lore videos out of it. Maybe, no promises. Isn't there like a special cutscene too when Kiana fights against everyone and she's a so-called god and kills like almost everyone? Cause I saw that cutscene on YouTube. Baronia, Sin, and Silly came. Well, yeah, I apologize if I'm not saying the name right. Silly came from the same knighthood? No, neighborhood. Jesus. Oh wait, I need to switch to Kiana and start like dishing out the damage ASAP. And once again, spoiler once I actually beat Wendy, because this is going to be a huge shocker to what's going to happen that leads up to chapter 4. Oh, orphanage, okay. And then Alice says they were test subjects. That makes sense. Okay, so I beat Wendy again. Once again, spoilers right after this, so if you guys don't want to look at it or see it, then turn your eyes away. And cover your ears. Yeah, that was on my mind last night. Because of that cutscene and because of what happened, I was like, feels. I got feels. Anyways, Yuli says, damn, why does Seagull have to be so annoying? Are you referring to an Overwatch character, question mark? And then Alice says, God, Kiana killed everyone but May and Bronya, but May wanted to wake Kiana IP, thus fought an unwinnable battle, then created an explosion. And hey there, Jonathan, how you doing today? And then Alice says, Kiana created a Honkai explosion that killed everyone else but Bronya, who survived. Ah, okay. But yeah, that's chapter 3 right there in a nutshell. And I apologize to anyone who watched this stream and they didn't want spoilers, but I gave you guys warning and stuff. But I really need to know the storyline for this. Apparently, there's so many stories for most of these characters. There's like one for Sakura and Teresa. There's one for Bronya and what she been through. Like, holy goddamn. There's a bunch of lore that I want to know from this game. Compared to like Dragon Blaze, where I'm like confused and they don't give me any sort of clarification or answers. Gun Girl Z and Honkai Impact 3 reveals a good amount of sort. And there's mangas out there. Yeah, there's mangas out there that talks about Gun Girl Z and some of the characters in depth. Like, once again, Alice is a good source when it comes to like talking about the lore. So, Jesus. Let me start the event and show you guys the other Himikos. I know I already did a video talking about it, but I'm just gonna do it in this stream too. And then Yuli's like, yes, it's an Overwatch stream. And then Jonathan says, I'm alright, yourself? I'm mind fucked with the story when it comes to not only Honkai Impact 3, I just finished playing some important parts in Nier Automata as well, so that's dawning on me as well. And the thing is, I kind of want this Himiko. This Himiko looks sexy as fuck. Look at that. I can't even zoom in on this. Actually, can I? No, I can't. Like, she's wearing Gothic Lolita, pretty much. Or has a style of Gothic Lolita on her. The only thing I don't like about this character is her ability. Like, if I use this special ability, it eats up her HP. Okay, I need to kill this new mech type over here before it kicks my butt and kills this Himiko. And let me swap. And then Alice says the Valk all kind of came from the same type depending on where they live. So it's Japan. Then they go to St. Freya High School, which was led by Teresa, who's the headmaster. Right. Oh god, it's lagging. It's always lagging when I'm doing this. But as you can see, like, this Himiko, she's deadly with, like, her special ability on as well, because she starts doing something like, Ichigo's, guns. I can't pronounce the name of that move he usually used. The one where he slashed, like, his dark slash. Energy slash, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that thing. Yes, I also apologize with the tapping and stuff. Alright, I killed the Overlord zombie, and now this person's dead too. And then Jonathan says, has there been a Western release of this game? I wouldn't say Western release. Well, technically what I'm playing is the English translation to Honkai Impact 3. So if you want to play it, you'll have to find this on QApp. There is an English version located in QApp or APK Pure Files. It's not found in the Google Play stores just yet. I looked in there, but it's not really out yet. So there is a Western version that's out, but it's not in the Google Play Store. Then Alice says Himiko favorite weapon is called the Kurna Claymore. It's a giant red greatsword. Yeah. I mean, when it comes to Himiko, her playstyle is different compared to Mei and yeah, it's different from Mei's because you have to charge the attacks. And she's like a tank, slightly. She's one of those warriors you don't want to actually get in the way of. Okay, I'm like not liking the fact that I'm not killing these guys very quickly, so I'm gonna activate the special ability and hopefully this Himiko does not die on me before I kill all these a-holes. I feel like this Himiko is like a vampire because her HP is already like... She's almost dead. She's almost fucking dead. Okay, I do not want you to spawn your minions. I'm just gonna continue spamming this until you're dead. No, yeah, of course you're not dead yet. Yeah, this one I'm not familiar with because I don't know, I just don't like it. I mean, I like it when I activate her special ability that allows me to do a lot more, but when it comes to me, oh god, everything's lagging. Lag, 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 lag. I guess I'm not used to charging as much. And then So does a face. What's up, Soul? And then Alice says, by the way, in Gun Girl Z, you get to see all the armor that's in Honkai as well. The gothic dress in Gun Girl Z has a little effect that causes perplexity or temptations. I love the little undertone over there. And then Alice says, be right back, need to set up launch. Alright, take your time, Alice. And then Soul says, hey guys. Wait, I said hi to you earlier. Did you decide to lurk? And then Yuli says, ah, finally fucking Seagull is annoying as Junkrat. Holy shit. Alright, so let me do this other one. One of the Himikos you can get right off the bat, but this one's upgraded for the event. And then the second one is the same the same type, so it's a creature type. And yeah, just a different look and different moveset. Oh god, I don't like that. Whatever that is, I don't like it. Can I activate the special ability right off the bat? No, I need 125 SP so I can activate the special ability that I want to show. Hold on. Mid-kick. So you get to die a very painful death. Like, this special ability right here looks cool as fuck. So it, like, creates a little time freeze and then a bunch of swords pop up all around the place and then it's just gonna stab that one enemy. What's up, Soul? Soul says, I hate my life. Did you do something bad, or...? I mean, if you don't want to share it, then you don't have to, but yeah, that's a bit concerning. Huh? My fire emblem was deleted. Your account? How did your account get deleted, so? It shouldn't be if you had it, like, connected to something. Wait a second, what do you connect it with anyways? Hopefully you can go to tech support and figure out what's up with your account and you can retrieve it back, so. And then Silent says 3D. Hey there, Silent, how you doing today? And do I really want to use this? Oh well, whatever, use this ability. Wipe the field clean. No, there's still some enemies. So Soul says that's what pissed me off. I linked it as well. Yeah, talk to tech support about that. Like, just send them a message saying, hey, my account is gone for some odd reason. And then give, like, the account of whatever you... The name of the account you linked it to, and, you know, hopefully they can... They can retrieve it or give you an explanation. And then Silence says 3D. Nani? Well, this is a different phone app game. That's why there is a slash in the name of this stream. It says Honkai Impact 3 and Dragon Blaze. I will be streaming Dragon Blaze in a bit once I run out of energy and stuff. Alright, I'm out of energy with that. I do not know this one. This is apparently a boss fight that I'm not familiar with. And I haven't fought against. And what the hell is this thing? It's pistols. Yeah, like, go ahead and send them a message, Soul, and hopefully they can give you an explanation, because, you know, if you put a lot of work into Fire Emblem, or your Fire Emblem account, like, yeah. Isn't this what I need for a certain item? Trigger invasion skill 3 times, get knocked, less than 3, clear stage without any casualties. Who do I need to bring for this thing? Let's bring this character. And before I brought the wrong, like, helper ally, and then it's like, oh shit, I'm gonna get screwed over. Oh wait, I think I know who it is. Shit. What was it? Evade 3 times? Yeah, evade 3 times. How the... I call hacks. Okay, I still need to evade one more time. Hit me. No. That didn't hit me. No, don't activate it right now. You, hit me. There we go. Now I can kill you. Alright, let me do this. Let me swap out to my other character. Hopefully this thing does not kill me. What the heck is that ability? Oh wait, that's... Okay, so apparently it has a shield, and it has an ability called Time Walker, which means, like, it's not affected by this, the time freeze that happens when I... Wait, no. There's a... Okay, yeah, I don't know some of these damn things that these enemies have. I don't know what I'm talking about. Why are there so many enemies? They should be, like, dead. Unless I had to kill them all in one go. Just die. All of you die. Come on. Oh god, that's a giant... Don't kill me too, please. Okay, there we go, finally. And then Jonathan says, if you can't get it back, you can start the ground up since we're getting the Legendary Heroes banner. Ah, what? Hey there, Yami, how you doing today? I got knocked down 3 times. I'm mad about that. I wasn't supposed to get knocked down 3 times. There goes my, like, free +5 diamonds. Or, yeah, diamonds. Who am I supposed to bring? I'll bring this person. And then Alice says, reason why Bronya got controlled by Cocolia is because before May and Kiana saved her, she had her personality deleted and turned like a robot. Also, it's crystals. Crystals, diamonds, it's a blue shiny object. And then Alice says, I'm eating lunch. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to respond 24/7. Alright, so let me do that. Let me do this. This thing better die quickly. Oh, great. Now my missiles are slow. No, don't put a shield up. I'm gonna get to shoot you in the back then. I can't even shoot it in the back when the shield's in the front. Logic. Oh, wait. Can I only damage it if it's in the... And then Yami says, throw them in the lava. Also, what's up, Morph? I wish I could toss them in the lava. I wish there was a lava area that I can toss this thing in. Okay, so apparently it has to be... I can only damage this thing when I get it into time freeze. So I have to do it like this. Shoot, wrong enemy I need to shoot down because you're not the annoying one. You're the annoying one. And I had to avoid getting knocked down another time because that's gonna ruin my thing. I really want to kill this mech, but I really have to force it to do the time. Can't go too close. You, do something. There we go. Yes, kill this mech. Kill this mech before it's like, no, it's not dead yet. No, I needed that bird thingy alive. Actually, did we finish this? No, we didn't finish it. I'm just gonna kill this with a bunch of missiles now. Hopefully I got that +5. What, crystals? There we go. And then, yeah. I'm doing fine, Yami, I'm doing fine. I don't know if I actually said that. Still, I'm curious about the lore of this game because there's a lot of there's a lot of history when it comes to the lore. Now I'm just repeating my sentences left and right. So I get a bunch of that, half of my daily missions, did that. Did that. Need to clear 5 stages with a friend. And then Yami says you should get a strawberry army. Are you obsessed with strawberries, Yami? Complete an X stage. Need to clear a story or hard mode. Alright, so it's almost an hour, so I'm going to be wasting the remaining 45 stamina in an expedition, so I can swap over to Dragon Blaze and we can you know, farm a bit. So let me send someone over here. I need one creature type and one May character. So creature type. Actually, she is a creature type. I just need to send her. And then this one, I kind of need that fragment. God damn, I already sent May on something else. You SOB. So Kiana. And then Yami says, yes, they're delicious. Alright, so enough of Honkai Impact 3. I'll be doing more streams later on during this week, and also hopefully I can, what is it? I can talk about certain other things when it comes to playing the game. Certain other things. No, I meant like things you should do daily in the missions and the tricks and tips of that game. Oh yeah, make sure that if you are playing on Global, you pre-register for the event and you log in every day so you can get these rewards. And yeah, you get 10 Triple S allies. There is a fan art festival going on. There's until I think Monday or Tuesday, this event is still. Wait, no, hold on. 23rd. 23rd is on the. What? 23rd is on a Thursday. So make sure that if you do want to submit fan art, you do whatever it tells you to do in the patch notes. And we already have all of the Transcended allies now, so that poster should like be taken down. Yami, do you play on the Korean Dragon Blaze? And Yami, if you do plan to make a new account, wait until Chapter 5 rolls around the corner. Unless you want to get all of the rubies that you want to obtain beforehand when it comes to awakening your characters. But that's not a lot. But then again, you can just get a head start before Chapter 5 comes out. Three Triple S allies. Okay, I'll take them. But yeah, right now there's a buff going on. Let me see. It's not 100%. I'll do this instead. Do that. Doop, doop, doop. Who do I want to put this where? Over here in the corner. No, not normal. Gosh darn it. No, Ruby mine. Click, 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 click. Well, yeah. And then Jonathan said, no, wait, excuse me. Yami says, yeah, I have a Korean account. It isn't that great of an account, but I log in every day. Well, yeah, you want to do that because when it comes to Triple S allies on the Korean Dragon Blaze, you have to be specific when it comes to enhancing your overlords. However, if you're still arcing your transcended allies and stuff, and you don't really have an overlord just yet, you don't really need to pay attention to it. Most likely I will be getting an archer. Wait, do I want to get an archer overlord? I need to see what the new archer overlord will look like and what she or he will provide. We already have a mage overlord, but I think I'll skip over her. I need to look at her abilities and figure out if I really want to get this character. And most likely I will be releasing an overlord review video by tomorrow. And then Jonathan says, I'm waiting until I get Elagos to activate Tia. I see, so you can get like double the rubies, and then the shoes and the essences. Yeah, I'm kind of going back on the Korean Dragon Blades. It's just that it's not gonna be that great. Or I will be trying to max out the overlords I have. Hopefully I max out Aaron first, even though I know I should upgrade the healer first, but hey. I'm a lover for Incanters, and I kind of want to give love to Aaron. So yeah. And hopefully by tomorrow, I'm also gonna release another episode of Nier Automata. Doing the face recording and what is it? Yeah, putting my face through my Nier Automata gameplay is a pain in the ass though, because it takes a long while for me to actually render it and compress it and edit it and all that good shabazz. And then Yami says I have almost all of the 7 overlords except the mage and warrior. I forgot their names. If you're talking about the original 7 or... Yeah, if you're talking about the first 7 that got released, you're referring to Ban and you're referring to Ran Ran. Ran Ran, I think he's strong when it comes to world bosses. If you have a magical team. And yeah, having a magical team and physical team will be very important because of the new world boss called Janice. But I don't know about enhancing my other main character though. It's gonna eat up a good amount of resources again. It's a pain in the ass to actually get your character from like plus 0 to plus 15. Yuli says, I'm heading to my party. Later, Morph. Alright. See you later, Yuli. And then Jonathan says, I tried to play the Korean Dragon Blades but gave up after they just released Chapter 5. Yeah, here's the thing. If you want to give the Korean Dragon Blades a shot once Chapter 5 comes around for global, it'll be easy to navigate through the game. However, I got a feeling that the Korean Dragon Blades may try to make a comeback or try to add new features and, you know, try to spice it up again. And that might change how you can navigate through the game and all this good sort. But I don't know. I feel like the Korean Dragon Blades, they're not adding more spice to it and it's killing off a lot of their players. From what Kevin said, a bunch of the top players, or most of the Korean players, are kind of leaving the game. And I can see why. You can only tolerate the same thing over and over again for so long. Till it gets really fucking annoying. And then Yami says, I got a plus 12 rogue, and I regret not getting my Encanter main character to plus 12 instead, but I'm too lazy. Well, the thing is, rogues are very handy for raids, because I think they deal a bit more DPS than an Encanter, question mark? But then again, if you have a bunch of Enchanters, I feel like their summons, the dolls, will be... If you have the same skills, or if you have that one passive skill that boosts up an Encanter summons up, then I think the Encanter full team raid would do a ton of fucking damage. But still, having a bit of variety here and there wouldn't hurt. Yeah, most likely for global, we're getting 3 Transcended ticket if you log in during Chapter 5 release. So, I think you'll only be able to select most of the Dracos, Bodins, and Septonite Angelas. If we can select the heroes, then that'll be a plus side. But I don't know. I need to look at my previous video when I actually talked about the Chapter 5 release and see what was the reward for, you know, logging in during Chapter 5 release. Or the beginning of Chapter 5 release. took me a while to also, what was it? It took me a while to actually put most of the videos in its right playlist, because I didn't put most of the Dragon Blaze videos in the Dragon Blaze playlist. I didn't put most of the Dragon Blaze streams in its playlist. But if you guys want to watch the start of my Dragon Blaze videos or my streams, there's a playlist for it. Yami says, Morph, who do you think I should get next as an Overlord characters? I would say wait for the next set of Overlords, because here's my mindset when it comes to any sort of game. Usually the new stuff will be better than the stuff that we currently have. So, if you think about it, when it comes to Dragon Blaze, the deified allies, they were okay until keys came out and then people tried to aim for keys. But then again, when deified allies were around, when we were slowly going to awakened characters, a lot of people were going for the awakened characters and they were a tad better. And then there was the deified titan allies, and they provided a lot more kit and a lot more benefits depending on what mode you decide to go to. For example, Atlas was very good with her stuns, so she would be very handy in PvP. Who else? Helios is great for your cooldown reductions and stuff, so people would go for her. And then the same thing applies to the Transcended Allies. We had the Dracos at first, and they were great, but then later on they released Septonite Angelas and Bodens, and there were better allies that filled a better role compared to the old ones. For example, Ravengale is still great, don't get me wrong, but if you are able to get Margaret can provide a lot more summons, a lot more benefits compared to Ravengale. And then there's also Belle Snow, who just came out, and technically Margaret and Belle Snow are... They're kind of they're on par with each other, but there's slight benefit to using one ally over the other. And blah 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 blah. So when it comes to Overlords, if you have the 7 Overlords right now, then there might be some benefit for it, like let's say the retention system for having all 7 of them. But to me, or for me, I would wait for the new Overlords and see which one I would get right there and then, compared to backtracking and getting Overlords I kind of skipped over during their release. But who knows, maybe some of the Overlords that were released in the beginning are still great. The only reason why I have the healer, for example, is because of her ability to revive an Overlord, because a Transcendent ally cannot revive an Overlord. And then Yuli says, before I forget, you are... No, god damn it, Yuli. What? No, yeah, no. See ya, Yuli. And then Yami says, is it me, or does the Overlord characters look uglier than the Transcended character? It's probably just me. If only Gaela could become Overlord. It would be interesting to see that... It'll be interesting... I can't speak. It'll be interesting to see an Overlord sort of design for a Transcended Gaela. But I kind of get where you're coming at, Yami. I already expressed my thoughts when it comes to the Overlord looks. I'm okay with them, but I feel like they should be a bit more dangerous. Like, having the title of an Overlord, or just being an Overlord, you know, you think of someone strong and frightening, and someone that you shouldn't mess with. Some of the character designs don't give off that feeling. Maybe in the animations they are dangerous, and maybe in their skill sets and stuff, but still, appearance... I mean, regardless of what factors you to get said ally, sometimes you care about the appearance of some things, like... There's a bunch of controversy if I start bringing that shit up, but yeah, pretty much, you know... It depends on how you see it. That's all I'm gonna say. For me, if you call yourself an Overlord, I better see you being a fucking Overlord. Like, maybe in a sexy manner, maybe in a edgy manner, maybe in a very dangerous manner, maybe like, you know, I don't know, something. It's supposed to be. It's like if I look at you, I would know that you are dangerous as fuck and maybe you're an overlord. Like when you look at the transcended allies right off the bat, you know, hey, these are transcended allies. They look different from what their deified form is. If you're new to the game, most likely you don't know much about the old deified allies and all that good sort, but hey. Yeah, they're transcended. They evolve from their old form. When it comes to overlords, it's just like they're their own different category, but overlord is such a high title when it comes to what? Just being powerful. And then Yami says, when overlords first came out, I thought they were called overlords or overlord. I can't speak. Hold on. When overlords first came out, I thought they were called overlord or overloaded, and I wish they did call them this. They should have made an overlord character that looks evil as fuck. Yeah, the thing is, yeah. Every time I hear overlord, I'm thinking about the video game that I used to play, or like the old video game on console where you control a bunch of minions and you just like control them and just, you know, try to rule the world. Another reference to overlord would be the anime. If you haven't seen it, you'll call if you want to watch it. Pretty much a dude that played this MMORPG is now stuck in the MMORPG, and he's actually living as his own character, like the character he made in game, and he just goes on an adventure on like exploring the fantasy world that he's in, and he's kind of stuck in the fantasy game anyways, so it's an isekai. But yeah, overlords need to be dangerous in terms of appearance. And then Alice says, I'm dead, too full. My little brother didn't eat much, so I had to eat all the deep fried fish. And then Yami says, I have the manga of Overlord. Oh, nice, Yami. The thing is, the manga... Well, okay, here's the thing. Anime did a great job of representing Overlord. The manga has a little bit more details compared to the anime. And then the light novel is fucking godlike because it has a shit ton of details talking about every little thing. Talking about the history of a character before they actually die. Give you insight and give you, like, the gory scenes that happen off of the sideline. I read most of the light novels for Overlord, and it was good. I loved it. Like, holy shit. It's one of my main light novels I tend to go to and just keep on rereading over and over again. Now, there's another... Well, the thing is, even though I'm kind of criticizing this, and most likely I'll be doing the same thing over in my future video, which I'm still making about Kagami Ga Kill, even though the anime didn't really portray as much details like the manga or the light novel, you have to consider the fact that it's a different medium. It's a different outlet of, you know, presenting Overlord. And yeah, you have to work with a bunch of resources to make sure that you fulfill the requirements. Like an anime cannot... No, not just an anime. Movies and other medias, they can't really portray a lot of details from the original source. A great example of this would be Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, it's a lot of details and a lot of things that kick in here and there that the movie never explains. So, when you take the book and try to make it into a movie, obviously there's a bunch of stuff that they're going to leave out. And the movie portrayed the world of Lord of the Rings greatly, and, you know, everyone has their own different opinions, of course, but yeah. you have to consider the fact that if an anime isn't that great because it's not fulfilling all of the details or it doesn't explain a lot of things here and there, just consider the fact that, hey, this is an anime show, an anime series, or like the actual media anime where you watch it. They're not going to tell you everything. They have a time limit, they have a certain criteria and stuff, and they have to, you know, abide to those conditions. So, wait, why am I talking about this? Well, as you can see, I'm just going on a little tangent and stuff, but yeah. When I'm going to do my video complaining about like how the manga is better than the anime, I will say that the anime did a good job of representing Akagame got killed during that time. Even though they kind of left out a bunch of stuff, I think the creator of the manga or the creator of Akagame got killed didn't really want to expose everything ASAP and let people, you know, hang and be like, what the hell's gonna happen to these main characters? And if you watch the anime, you know, some people are okay with it, some people aren't, but the manga is different from it. And another great example of a different ending with the manga and anime would be Tokyo Ghoul. Even though the anime didn't really show the exact ending that the manga went through, it still had a strong impact because the ending just, hopefully, it gave you some feels. Oh, okay, so going back onto the chat, apparently Yami asks, what's your top mangas or anime? Okay. I'm gonna come back to that after I play catch up with the chat. And then Alex says, I watched Koro Tsuchijo. Isn't that the Black Butler book of the Atlantic yesterday? Wait, hold on. I don't think that's Black Butler, actually. I need to type that up. I got to see Undertaker do a 1v3 and... Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. I'm definitely fucking wrong. Maybe. Undertaker do a 1v3 and beat all of the characters. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I need to make sure that whatever Alice said wasn't Black Butler. Because I seen that word somewhere. No way, it is Black Butler, isn't it? Yeah, it is Black Butler. I was right. Haha, I know my terms. Ah! And then Yami says, one of the only anime that really caught my attention was the 7 Deadly Sins. Oh god. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, to be honest, when it comes to the 7 Deadly Sins, I didn't pay attention to it until I saw some AMV videos of it, then I gave it a shot and then was like, hey, this is pretty interesting, so I'm gonna read it. And then Jonathan says, for a second I thought you were talking about Adam when you typed 7. And then Yami says, when I regret since I read the manga after I watched the anime. Yeah, okay, so Alice says, yeah, Koto Sujo. Okay, I cannot say it quickly, but is Black Butler. And then Jonathan says, you don't know your terms because you question yourself more. Yes, I question myself a lot, apparently. I self-doubt myself when I know that I seen that word, and then I know that it is this, and then I'm like, wait, am I really sure? Am I 100% sure? And then Alice says, Morphe, you should watch the movie XD. The Phoenix scene was funny, and also you get to see the Undertaker as the mastermind. Huh. I mean, my sister's seen Black Butler. I personally never got into it. And then Yami says, my favorite character is Diana. Diana? Deanne? Yeah, I suck at pronunciation as well. Anyways, back to Yami's question. I have to give best anime for me to Kogias. Because, or Kogias, however you want to pronounce it. That anime got me back into anime. If it wasn't for that show, I would never ever be watching animes. I wouldn't be reading light novels or mangas. I wouldn't even be collecting figurines and wouldn't have a damn, what is it, a body pillow of my waifu. So yeah. But I wouldn't say that's not, like, Kogias is the #1 anime on my list, but there are several other animes that touched that got to me as well, and it's in my top. And then Alice says Undertaker Scythe was beautiful. There's a lot of animes I had to get back into. The one I'm watching right now, someone actually brought up in my previous stream, aka Drag. What was it? The Girls' Last Tour? That one, even though it's very simplistic and it doesn't showcase a lot of things going on here and there, it got me hooked. It's like they're in a post-apocalyptic world where everything's fucked up and everything's dead, or like most of humanity is gone, but it's like you watch it and then you start, I don't know. How do I describe it? I don't know. It's just And then Yami says no strawberry or cows. What are you talking about, Yami? And then Alice says, I'm going now. I'm too full. Also, you... Oh, goddamn. I was about to... Well, I'm gonna read it anyways. Yulali-kun, said Teresa. And Hentai said, yeah, god damn it. But thank you for stopping by, Alice. Jonathan, you did a typo. You said Sia alive. You meant to say Alice. But yeah, most likely once I'm done streaming, I'm gonna continue farming on Dragon Blaze. I'm gonna try. What do you mean? I will be recording the next episode of Nier Automata, and also record my face for it as well. And then I will most likely plan to get on another video game that I was on in the past, but I keep on going on and off. So yeah. And then Jonathan says, why must V be right next to C? Oh, I never thought about that. I don't know. Just to troll on you? And then Yami says, bring out the strawberry and cow in the next video. Wait, no. The thing is, actually, if you see my Nier Automata video, Yami, the quote unquote, the cow is in that video, so yeah. But yeah, Chapter 5, most likely we're getting that at the end of November unless they somehow messed it up and then postponed it to the beginning of December. And then, yeah. Trying to remember when they add the burn system. I know it's after the Chapter 5 release, but before the Arcbuster release. I don't remember when specifically though. And then they also add the Challengers dungeon later on as well. What was that after the Arcbuster release? Jonathan says, I never bothered with Nier Automata. Why not, Jonathan? Unless you don't have the money to get it, or you don't have a PS4 to play it. Although I think you can actually get Nier Automata on Steam as well. Or you don't have any interest in it, then yeah, I get it, but... And Jonathan says, I got a PS4. Oh, okay. Have the money. And then Yami says, Morphe, when are you gonna... Wait, is that a... Well, I'm guessing you meant to say collab instead of collar? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yami corrected. Well, Yeah, Yami... Yami, what's your gender? Not to be creepy or anything, so I can make sure I use the right pronoun. And I don't want to assume genders now, because if I do, people might get mad at me. And then Jonathan says, I have some interest in it, but don't have the will to play or watch it. Okay, gotcha, Jonathan. It's kind of... It's one of those video games that are under the radar, I guess. I don't know. Actually, I wouldn't say it's under the radar because a lot of people will talk about it if they are into a bunch of Japanese MMORPG games. So, understandable, Jonathan. I mean, you don't have to. It's your call anyways. And then Jay Soldier says, hey Morph, how's it going? Hey there, Jay Soldier. I'm doing okay. Just streaming for a bit before I start doing more work when it comes to uploading videos for you guys. And then Yami says, Morphe, when are you gonna collab with Geeky? Okay. And then Yami says, I'm a chair. So I'm gonna call you an it. I mean, if you're okay with me calling you an it, Yami, then I will most likely use that pronoun from here on out. But if you're offended by it, just let me know and I'll shut up and just try to stick with your name then. And then, also to answer your question, I don't know when, and Jonathan has a good point. The question is, what is there to be collaborated between Morphe and Geek? If we do play Dragon Blaze, I could get on Discord and talk with Geek while he's streaming Dragon Blaze, or he can do that for my stream as well. If you find a common video game we can play on the laptop/PC or on PS4, then we could do that as well. For example, Dark Souls 3, we could do a collab on that, but that's questionable since I don't have the game yet and I'm still playing a bunch of other video games. So yeah. Yeah. Me going on Discord and talking to Geek while he's streaming might be an option. However, we need to find a good time to do that and also plan it out, and you know, I'll ask Geek about that at the end of this month. When Chapter 5 comes out, I wouldn't mind voicing like hints and tips on Chapter 5 stuff when it gets released. Oh, okay, Yami. Yami says, no thanks, I'm not the clown, I'm Mel. Alright, so I can use he then. But yeah. Jonathan says, the question is, what is there to be collab... Wait, no. I'm going back to all the other things I already mentioned. And then Yuli says, I just got to the party. First thing we right away, okay, let's head out to the field and play football. Damn, Yuli. And then Jonathan says, I beat Persona 5 while back a while back, so I would probably like Nier, but I don't know. Yeah, Nier and Persona 5, they're great Japanese MMO. No, excuse me. Did I say MMORPGs? I meant RPGs. Why did I say MMORPGs? Persona 5 and Nier, they're great Japanese RPGs. I meant to say that, not whatever I said previously. So, yeah. I mean, Jonathan, you don't need to force yourself to play it, but if you want to give it a shot, then give it a shot. You might get pulled into the story for Nier Automata like how I am right now. So, yeah. And then Jay Soldier says, I recently watched your videos on how to spend rubies. They really helped me a lot as a new player. No problem, Jay Soldier. I still need to make some videos for new players when it comes to Dragon Blades for both the Korean and global. However, Korea is in its little stagnant state, so most likely it might be one huge video of me going between the two. But yeah, I'm glad that these videos are helping you out, Jay Soldier. Yuli says, life of a player is never over. Cannot resist the call of the field, and luckily we have pads and helmets of our own. Alright, Yuli, go ahead and have fun playing on the field. Most likely I need to work out again, but yeah, don't hurt yourself in the process. And then Yami's like, Morphe, pick a number between 5 and 12. And my number of choice would be 6, Yami. What do I win? Or what was the point of that? And before, like, it's one of those, what is it? Those paper foldy thingies that have something in it. I forgot the name of those things. Jonathan, why you gotta bring it up like that? No, don't even suggest that. Why are you bringing... She's not even here. Yami says, you win an overloaded version of Gaella. Oh, man. If there's an overloaded version of Gaella... One, she better not have a lot of clothing. And two, she better look like a fucking dominatrix or like sexy ass shit. Like something that you would stare at and be like, I am speechless in so many ways. I really want to see an overloaded version of most of the transcended characters now. Why didn't they stick with that concept? Huh. And then Jonathan says, all hell is gonna lose if they release her. I mean, the other thing... I'm still laughing at how Gaella was so obsessed with Grayso that she became very important in the game because she's the Incanter killer in PvP. She unintentionally made herself useful. I mean, of course she was useful back then as well, but, like, she just capitalized on killing Grayso and then also Incanters unintentionally. And then Yami says, I mostly want to see an overloaded version of Farah, Gaella, Brightspark, and Helios. And then Jonathan says, I do what I want. That's pretty much America right there. We do what we want most of the time. And then, like, shit hits the fan. Seeing an overload version of Gaella, Brightspark, Helios, and Farah. Hopefully Helios loses clothes if that was the case. Bright Spark. I don't know how she'll look. Maybe a bit sexier. And then Farah, I'm surprised you would say Farah actually. And then Yuli's like, "You're not me, Jonathan. I can do that, not you." I just realized that Soul is lurking, or hopefully Soul is trying to recover his Fire Emblem account once again. Regards to Soul for losing Fire Emblem account. And then Yami says we should do a petition. We should start a petition. Maybe later. I don't know. The thing is, apparently the new overlords are just a bunch of new characters, and they have their own faction. Because the first 7 are Taryang. The next 7 will most likely... The next 7 overlords we are kind of receiving right now are from Haydn of Wings. So, yeah. And If I know what was going on in the Korean Dragon Blade storyline, I would understand why we're getting these new characters. However, I can't read shit, so I can't really decipher anything. Unless I find someone that who can actually read Korean, then they can help me out. But yeah, no. I don't know anyone that can read Korean. Actually, no, I know a couple people because of the streams and because of other YouTubers for Dragon Blades, but still. Don't want to bother them with that. And then Yami says, I want to see Farah's deer. No, oh god. Well. My god. I still remember my comment about Stacy. Yeah, Stacy. Because, like, Stacy, she looks the same. She's still a child. But her bear looks like... Her bear went through evolution. I feel like it was transcended. And most likely, if there was an overlord form of Stacy, I feel like the polar bear would be like a badass compared to Stacy herself. No offense to anyone who actually likes Stacy. Oh, Tracer? Wait. Hold on, is this Stacy or... Okay, I need to clarify this. Hold on. We're ending this so I can stare at the dang midget. Tracy, Stacy... Fuck. I can't remember her damn name. And then Yami says, I missed the numbers in the HP bars. A lot of people miss those numbers. I don't know, for me, I really didn't care. But I mean, I guess it gives you a sense of how much HP they have and how big the number is. And then again, if you think about most of the world bosses, they will have a shit ton of HP. Alright, so let's get this straight and figure out the pronunciation or the pink hair lolly midget's name is. Where are you? You're in the Bowden section and you're all the way in the slightly middle area. Oh, it is Tracy, so Jonathan was right. I don't know, when I was thinking about how to remember her name, I didn't want to confuse it with Tracer, cause yeah, it's close to Tracy, so I thought it was Stacy, but yeah, I'm wrong. Still, I gotta say that the polar bear got a transcended form compared to like Tracy. She's small still. And the polar bear reminds me of that one movie called The Golden Compass. And then Jonathan says, World Boss's health is 24 hours. I I guess so. I guess so, Jonathan. And then Yami says, I only got 4 skins for the 7 Overlord warriors, whatever they're called, and 2 of them I don't even have. I got all 7 of them because I decided to grab them because, you know, they're skins and costumes that we may never ever get again unless they decide to revive that event later on. And then Yami says, oh, and I would also like to see Bliss, Foxy, and Overlord. A Bliss, Foxy, Overlord unit. I'm still confused about the Transcended process. I'm still confused about a bunch of stuff when it comes to Dragon Blaze lore. They never explained how Death Crown was able to transcend his Draco buddies. What else? I'm still confused about why certain allies got transcended compared to the other ones. I'm guessing that some of the dead characters in the game, like Kamel, or that we thought were dead, like Kamel, Bliss, and Falcon. I guess that being transcended or actually, once they got the transcended form, I guess they got reincarnated or something. I don't know. It's like a lot of lore is it's lackluster. There's not a lot of it. You can only get hints and a vague idea of what's going on when it comes to specific characters. When it comes to the storyline in general, it's also confusing as fuck because a lot of things happen. Chapter 1 was kind of Chapter 1, 2, and 3. I mean, they still haven't explained a certain thing like how allies got deified. But yeah, Chapter 1 was pretty straightforward. Chapter 2 was pretty straightforward. Chapter 3 was kind of confusing but kind of straightforward. Chapter 4 kind of added a lot of stuff that's like, ooh, okay. Chapter 5, we're invading the Titan world and shit's going down. And then Jonathan says, personally, I want to see everyone become Overlord. Deathcrown had a will to save Mercedes, and apparently an old blue key, everyone else just poofed out of nowhere. Yeah, I understand the Deathcrown, because he was fighting against Prometheus. He once realized what he had to do after talking to that ghostly figure of Falcon. He decided to absorb... Okay, did my thing just went in and out? Anyways, what was I trying to say? Yeah, he absorbed the power coming to power himself up, and then transcend himself using the key. And I think... Do I want to say destroy the key? But yeah. Okay. My Wi-Fi connection is fine. But the damn thingy is not... It's acting funny on me. Which is really fucking weird. How dare my Wi-Fi decide to cut me off when I'm trying to explain something when it comes to Dragon Blaze lore. Fuck you, Wi-Fi. Or is it YouTube? I feel like... I don't know. Some unknown entity is messing with me. And then Yami says, Chapter 1 has hard. Chapter 1 was hard when I first started. That's when I only had 1 deity and 3 Triple S allies. I remember how simplistic it was back then. Even though I kind of quit the game in maybe Chapter 2. And then started coming back in Chapter 3. Jesus. No, Jonathan, we do not speak of that bitch. then John, no, excuse me. Then Yami says the strawberry ghosts are upon you. That's kind of weird. Strawberry ghosts. I would say I would like to eat them because they're strawberries, but since they're ghosts, I don't think it'll sound delightful, and I don't know if they're gonna curse me or try to kill me or possess me. Actually, if a strawberry ghost possessed me, that would be weird. What would I do? Would I be like gathering a bunch of strawberries? Or would I be eating myself? Actually, no, that's weird. I'm not gonna taste like strawberries. Or am I gonna eat a lot of strawberries till I die? And why am I actually talking about a strawberry ghost when I know that thing doesn't really exist? Jonathan says, Strawberry Ghost reminds me of Pac-Man. Ah, that's a good game. I remember playing that back when I was a kid. I was an idiot on what I was trying to do, though. Like, the first couple minutes when I was playing the game, I thought I could eat the ghost right off the bat, but I never realized that I had to eat that little giant orb thingy that powered me up that allowed me to eat the ghost, like that. And then Yami said, you should play Destiny Child. It's really fun, and since you like sexy women, it's perfect for you. It's just that the gameplay isn't that great, but it's still fun. Isn't Destiny Child on the DS? I heard about it, I think a couple... Wait, no, Destiny Child. Hold on. Video game. Oh, okay, yeah, someone actually talked and told me about this game. I think it was Yuki. Wait, just to make sure, by Destiny's Child, you're referring to the phone app game, right? It looks interesting. If it has a Western version, I might get this. The art style for it looks it has my taste. It has that art style that I like looking at. And it looks like I can collect waifus, so any game that allows me to collect waifus, I'ma get it. And I'ma play it. Until I'm bored of it. I'ma get it. I mean, I'm going to get it. My English is always bad, but whatever. There's 2 games that I'm trying to try out before the Western version's supposed to come out. What is it? One of them called Azure Lane. And it's like Ship Girls. It's like Kanko, if you guys know the anime for it. But it has some decent gameplay from what I've seen. And then there's another one called Master of Eternity. I think it's turn-based strategy, but it has mechs and girls and waifus. So that's on my list if it actually gets a Western version. Yami says it's very generous too, so you have a full party of strong units in like a few days. I like those sort of games that allow you to have a good, decent start. Compared to, like, some games where it's, like, heavy on pay to win. Or, like, you have to play a gacha damn system and try to get the right units you need so you can be good. Or, like, you know, so you can stay in the game. There's several there's several phone app games right now that are doing those sort of events. Honkai Impact, for example, it's brand new, so it did have a benefit for joining it in the beginning. It's just that most of the characters aren't unlocked yet, and if you want to get more waifus or more characters, you had to wait for more of the updates. I'm waiting for Teresa, to be honest. I want to get Teresa. But yeah, I might give Destiny Child a shot and try to play the game in Korea, but another Korean phone app game that I have to try to decipher and try to figure out how to like navigate myself through. Most foreign app games, I can't speak. Most foreign app games I played, I get the general gist of it or I don't. And sometimes if I don't get the general gist of it, I screw up badly and do something stupid. That's what happened to one of the Gundam phone app games I played or I tried out when I was looking around or like giving these mobile games a shot. Alright, so it's almost 5 p.m. over here, and I will be ending the stream soon. If you're wondering when I'm going to stream again, most likely I might need to make a schedule for this because there's a bunch of phone app games I've been playing, and hopefully I can make different streams for each different one. And I still need to give you guys a heads up on how I plan to... Well, I wouldn't say how to plan. It's more like what sort of videos you guys would expect from me during certain days. Unless I somehow disappear again, which might be soon because my brother is going to visit me during the holidays, so I'm gonna be preoccupied. Ah, god damn it. I hate it when I miss an anniversary event that give out free stuff. I mean, a bunch of other phone app games right now are doing that, like Valkyrie Connect and maybe King's Raid? Question mark, but I like getting free stuff. And I think Crash Fever, I don't know. Anything that has like an anniversary banner, kind of abused it because they're gonna give out free stuff. And then Yami says, aw. Yeah, I mean, I would love to stream all day. However, I don't think I should do it when I should make some videos on the sidelines. And I still need to beat Nier Automata, and I want to beat at least... I want to finish 2B storyline before the end of this month. Or at least before the start of next month. Jonathan says, free stuff is the best. Yep, I agree. And then Yami says, make video on Destiny Child. I might do one I might do one video of that, just me exploring and talking about the game a bit and showcasing it, but other than that, I don't know if I'll make a series out of it. Honkai Impact 3 will be the other game that I'll be playing almost like playing every day, and I might be doing a lot of episodes for it, so yeah, that's one of the series that's up there along with Dragon Blaze, and for now, Nier Automata. I may try to go back to the other things I've been doing in the past, like Mount of Blade Warband, and try to make my army again, and try to conquer the world, but too many projects. And then Jerry Soldier says, when Season 5 comes, will you do like a first reaction video thing? Ah, should I? Maybe, Jay Soldier. Like, the thing is, I'm already familiar with Chapter 5, and I know what's gonna kick in. So it's not gonna be a huge hype expression from me. However, if Super decides to do that, that'll be interesting. And I might be able to do a collab with Super if he wants to do a first time reaction to Chapter 5. Yami says, Morphe, if you make a reaction video again, it better not be the fake, like, when you reacted to the Arcbuster. Wait. Did I actually make a fake reaction to the Arcbuster? Wait a second. Which video was that, Yami? Was it when I was talking about the patch notes, or was it when I was talking about the... Oh, well, I guess you could call that a tad fake, because I don't know. Yeah. Inform me of what video you're referring to, Yami. Because I think I got an idea of what you're referring to. Okay, so Jonathan says it was the one where they announced the Arcbuster. So, I'm guessing when I was reading the patch notes for it, I can see why you would say it was kind of fake. Because I said I kind of knew about the Arcbuster coming in, but not really. I don't know, I was... I don't know. I don't know what was going on in my head during that time. I guess the giant... it did surprise me, but it didn't get me to say ooh and ah as much. I guess I blame work because of that. Because at the time I was working with fucking Betsy. And once again, Betsy's a fucking bitch. So, I guess I had a hate for machines during that time. Okay, so yeah, it was 4 months ago. Yeah, when I was working at that factory with damn Betsy. I blame Betsy for that. I guess I didn't really give a true impression on the Arcbuster. It was lackluster. So yeah, I don't think I can do the same reaction for Chapter 5 if it comes out for Global, because once again, I kind of know what's going on. The only difference is it's kicking in on Global compared to the Korean Dragon Blaze, where I can actually read everything. Wait, there's one thing I know that's different, and I might be able to react to it. If Chapter 5 does get a release, I could react to the story part of Chapter 5, like the beginning part of it, because it's in English and I can read it. Compared to the Korean Dragon Blaze, where I couldn't read jack shit because it's in Korean text and I don't speak or read Korean. When it comes out in Global, I can read it. So if you guys want me to do a first time reaction to the part 1 of Chapter 5, then I will. And I can. And if you want me to do it in the stream, then just let me know. Okay, I gotcha, yeah. Yeah, that means I never actually reacted to the Arcbuster. So, if you guys want a first time reaction of me reacting to the Arcbuster, most likely... I mean, it's already too late because I already know about it. God damn it. Super is gonna be blind to it, and most likely he'll like it, unless they saw my intro. But still, it's like, you're gonna experience it firsthand if you are playing on Global only, so... Depending on what Korean Dragon Blaze does, hopefully I can give you guys first time reactions to something new. Unless they're never ever gonna release anything new, and then I'll do something else. I'll try to give a first reaction to maybe... I don't know. I'll give a first time reaction to... maybe some other phone app games. I know I'm already doing my first time reaction to Nier Automata, because that's why I'm actually showing my face when I'm playing Nier Automata. The next episode, episode 10 of Nier Automata, or part 10 of Nier Automata, I made a dumbfounded face for it because of a certain scene. So if you want me to do first time reactions to something, Nier Automata right now is up there. And then Jonathan says the arc buster has no significant role in the story, in my opinion. Well, I feel let me think. I don't know what happened before we actually got the arc buster, so depending on the translations, I'll be able to give my sort of opinion once we get to that stage in global. I can see why you would say that, Jonathan, and I kind of agree with you, like a small percentage of me does. But still, it's a game. Stuff is gonna kick in. Some stuff might be added randomly into the game. So it's yeah. Ow, I don't know. Now my English is just like falling off the roof. And that didn't even make sense in itself. Oh yeah, the thing is they will do that eventually. But I don't know, it's gonna be a long while before we can even get Ultimate Overlords. We still need to go through maybe a couple more Overlords. By a couple, I mean like 14 plus. 14, 28 Overlords? Question mark. I don't know. And then once they release a good amount of Overlords, most likely they'll revamp the beginner mission for the Korean Dragon Blaze users. And then Jay Soldier asks, what was the time gap between the Arc Buster and Season 5 update on Korea? 2-3 months, most likely. No, wait. I always should say around 1 to 2 months. Shit, I need to look back at my videos. I'm trying to remember all this correctly. If I remember correctly, the Korean Dragon Blaze had their Transcended Allies back in 2016 during summer, question mark. Or somewhere between summer and fall. And then a year after that, they started going to chapter 5. Yeah, I think it's 1 to 3 months. I can't remember when exactly. That's why I'm having a hard time trying to figure this out. And if you look at my video posts, if you look at the time of when I post certain videos, then you can do the estimation from that. Unless I didn't post it on time. That's another thing to consider. But yeah, the thing is, the Arc Buster is like the second section of chapter 5. So it's when it comes to global, most likely they'll release it in 2 months of whenever we get chapter 5, or maybe 3. Yami said more. Oh god, excuse me. If you hear like something falling down and stuff, that's just ignore that. And then Yami says Yami says, Morph, do you have any tips on getting essences? Because heaven knows I need like 1 billion of them. Alright, so when it comes to essences for the Korean Dragon Blaze, you want to make sure you farm when the burn icon is on, and also when there's a bunch of buffs on. And then spam Challenger's Dungeon. That's the best way to kind of get most of your stuff now. Because Challenger's Dungeon gives a boost to certain item drops, and then the burn system also boosts it up. And then if you have the regular buffs kicking in as well, then that's a multiplier added on to whatever you already have. And just make sure you leave the game on auto and do something else. And then Crown Mitch says, if you had to choose who is the strongest ally. In terms of the Korean Dragon Blade, since Overlords are a thing... shoot, who would be a good choice? I think I would say Eren would actually be up there for the Overlords. Or, like, specifically for, well... Let me go to the Korean tier list for a quick second, actually. When it comes to global, I would say... Out of all the allies we have currently... Graham is the strongest. And you might be wondering, why is Graham the strongest? It's because he didn't get his nerf yet. Until Chapter 5 hits, and then Graham will get his nerf. So for the Overlords, I would say that... Oh, wow. Yeah, There's only 7 of them for now. The only reason why she's up there is because she's needed. Damn, they have a high ranking though. Yeah, I would stick with Eren for the Overlord. However, she's not that great in certain modes like PvP, because Ban would actually be better along with Miyu Mark V. Well, I mean, Eren is... Well, specifically, I wouldn't say arena for Eren, but tag matches she's also okay in. But yeah. So, overall, I would say Eren. Eren would be the strongest ally. In my opinion. Now, if you have a different opinion, then go ahead and state that. If you think this ally is stronger than what I just stated, then yeah, go ahead and put it down in the comments or chat. And Yami says Ion. I love Ion. She can do a lot of damage and we're a boss. That is true. And then Yami says she didn't do lots of damage before the buff, but now she's super good, at least in my opinion. I was considering getting her. Because I have a lot of archers, and I can convert them into souls, and hopefully I can upgrade Ion to a good enhancement level. And then Crown Mitch says, is Miyu Mark V really that good? I haven't seen a lot of other streamers use her. She's not the best ally for PvE stuff. Because when it comes to Miyu Mark V, she's great in Cerberus because it's Cerberus. You need your rogues and your archers. But other than that, Miyu Mark V is only great in PvP modes like Arena, guild battles, and in tag matches. And then Kiddo says Ion does do good damage. And then Crown Mitch says 6,000%. Oh. And then Yami says she does 6,000 damage to one enemy when she has 40 stacks and 3,000 to all enemies when she has 40. Also... I mean, I'll wait for the other Archer Overlord before I start getting... Before I consider getting Ion. Because once again, I do have a ton of Triple S ally archers. And mages. I think my physical team is fine, though. I should focus more on my magical team. Because that World Boss score on Janice that I received, my magical team is like, nah, the damage isn't even up there compared to my physical team. There's only one Overlord Archer right now in the Korean Dragon Blaze. However, there will be another Archer coming out soon because of the next faction or the next batch of characters that are being released right now. Because we already got the Enchanted character and the Paladin Siegfried. And then the Enchanter, I cannot remember her name for the life of me. But it's not Tanko. Let me pull up the Dragon Blaze Wikipedia right now. Her name is Lolly on a giant fucking machine. Shizu. Wait a second, what? She's not an Enchanted, she's an Archer. Okay, I take back everything. What the fuck? Ban is good for PvP stuff as well. He's alright. When it comes to Ban, from what I'm staring at with the Korean tier list, he's handy for revenge. Well, he excels well in Erebos. He's alright in some of the world bosses. And yeah, he excels greatly in PvP mode, so I would say he's kind of handy for both situations. And then Kiddo says she has literally retextured Ion. Ban is 50-50. Yeah. She's a fucking Archer? She's a fucking Archer. Okay, I'm kind of happy she's not an Enchanted because I was going to grab her. In fact, 2,300. Okay, I'm kind of briefly looking over her skills right now. Once again, you're gonna need an Archer. Well, once again, Cerberus is great for Archers and Rogues, so if you want to get the new Overlord, then she's gonna excel in that, for sure. She can reduce attack speed. So that's a passive skill, though. Well, I said I was gonna end the stream. It's already 5:50. God damn it, you guys. Okay, yeah, I most likely will be doing a review video by tomorrow for the first Overlord. And then Yami says, what about the cat girl? She doesn't do as much damage as Ion, but that's probably because Ion is +4 and she's +2. And Kiddo says, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I've noticed how some of the characters or some of the postures and designs for certain allies are being retextured and reused. And then Kiddo says, Sig is trash, Lolly Mech Rider is it, and when I saw, I'm guessing you tried to say Janice, I was expecting like faction wars in chapter 5. And then Crown Mitch says, how long till they remove the keys? Keys for Global will be removed whenever they add the burn system and before... Well, no, the thing is, they will remove... I can't speak. They will remove the keys when they release Transcended Metis later on. So right after Transcended Metis is released, give it a few weeks, they will most likely remove the keys by then. Or remove the key requirements to the Transcended making process. I remember this specifically because I got pissed off at how Metis an Enchanted character how to use a fucking Prometheus key when fucking Prometheus is a mage, and I never even considered getting a mage key so I can make a fucking transcended Enchanter. Then again, you know, they don't have an Enchanted key, but still. How dare you make me rage about that bullshit of a fact that, hey, you want this Enchanted character? You're gonna need to go through a mage key. I mean, it's a good investment if you already have it, but if you don't have it, you had to backtrack and you do it, and then you realize a few weeks later, hey, we gotta remove the key. So if you were upgrading Prometheus and weren't planning to get Prometheus or Transcended Leah, then you just waste some resources on this motherfucker. Even though you get rubies back from, you know, doing all that stuff, you don't get back the triple S allies you wasted in the fucking essences. And I'm triggered by that, so yeah. Fucking Prometheus on Metis, please. Yami said they should bring back keys, but like the keys are overlords possessing your main character, so that would be cool. I don't know. I don't know if they should bring back the keys. Unless it does something differently from, well, I don't know. Unless it's stronger. And it helps us in the long run. I didn't know there was this sort of thing on the Korean, under Wikipedia. Hold on. Actually, this is pretty handy. I can use this to my advantage now. I was figuring out how to continue on with the review stuff because I did not have I do not have the Korean tier list took down the Transcended Ally ranking, so it's non-existent anymore and got replaced with Overlords, but on the Wikipedia, I found a ranking that will be handy in terms of figuring out who is handy for certain modes. Hopefully I can decipher this and figure it out. Anyways. Yeah. If that thing wasn't the Enchanted character, I'm happy about it, and now I pray that the Enchanted character will come out later on. Well, shit, most likely I'm gonna skip over the Enchanted character. I mean, I'm gonna skip over the Golem character now because I don't feel like getting her. And then Kiddo says, now I wonder what the Enchanter is. And then Yami says they shall call them fragments of corrupt souls. And then Kiddo says, better not be trash. Alright, so I've been streaming for a good 2 hours and something minutes. The first hour was for Honkai Impact, and then the next hour was Dragon Blaze. So, I need to get started on some of the stuff I need to get ready for this week when it comes to uploading on YouTube. Hopefully I can get that Overlord review video started by tonight. If not, then maybe Tuesday. So thank you guys for coming and chilling with me on this stream. If I plan to stream any other times, just look at my Twitter or just like follow me on Twitter and you'll figure it. You'll see announcements here and there. So yeah. With that being said, I'll see you guys around. See ya, Jonathan. See ya, Yami. See ya, Kiddo. See ya, anyone who's lurking. See ya, Soldier. Yeah, that's fine, Jonathan. That's fine if you're lurking. So, yeah. Peace!